All right, hey gang, let's go over Thursday's facility programming. After 3 hard days of training, right, we had our snatch technique and strengthening work and CP battery work on Monday. Tuesday was front squat, building up some squat endurance and then leg endurance on that, and then overhead strength and aerobic power on Wednesday. 3 hard days. A really good day of functional bodybuilding for unilateral alignment is a great mix in there, along with some odd object carrying and athleticism work, which is what we have today. So to start off, we're doing some partner med ball throws because there's going to be med ball throws later in the workout. I love partner med ball throws for just a warm-up, starting off cold. It's fun. You can do it with really no warm-up. The movements are pretty simple. I'm going to start off with just chest pass back and forth. That's easy. Then side to side, that's just side left, side right for the obliques. Kidding. Then granny style, that's underneath your legs, or the old Wilt Chamberlain free throw. And then right arm punch is just right arm back here, and left arm punch, and have your left arm back, but your right arm's holding the ball here, and push, and one hand does the main pushing, and that's good for kind of being on a side and throwing it in. You can throw it a little harder there. So about a minute or two for each piece there is great. You can mix up partners as you want. The general rule is, I would say, only throw as hard as your partners can handle. So be cool about it. Then we'll get into some specific warm-up. It'll be single leg deadlift, 5 reps, unweighted each leg, into 10 push-ups for quality there. And then we're going to go into reviewing movements for part A and part B. Again, these aren't really big global movements that we need. You know, it's snatching, overhead squatting. We need a ton of thoracic mobility and hip opening, etc. One of the good things I like about days like this, when people can be a little fatigued, it takes a lot less time to get set up and running. Meaning, for single leg RDL or a landmine RDL, if you have them, I love these. If you can do the landmine RDL, they're killer. It's going to be 8 reps each leg. You don't need a huge amount of warm-up for those. For fitness, it's just a split stance RDL. So left foot in front of right, and then dumbbell RDL, right foot in front of left, dumbbell RDL, and then single arm bench press, all group, same thing. 8 arm right, 8 arm left, no tempo, just work up on each of those. I mean, it shouldn't be something you're doing this on. That's like a Metcon. So it should be a tough set of 8, but we're not having any tempo on these two. So you'll go back and forth there with a partner. After 3 sets, we're going to work on some core rotation and anti-rotational movements. The first one is a kneeling side med ball throw. So that's just going to be both knees on the ground with a partner. I'm going to throw to you really hard. I have to really use my upper body and torque and create some rotational power there to throw to my partner. They're going to catch it and then turn around and throw it to me. Right, the further away you can go, the harder it'll be, obviously, and the heavier med ball. So that'll be how you could scale that for different people and adjust it for their needs. And then it's going to be a dual front rack farmer's carry. So 2 kettlebells in the front rack. That's going to be anti-rotational, right? Our body's going to want to turn. We have to hold in here and brace, and that's going to be the start of our anti-rotational. Next week is a mixed carry. 1 arm up, 1 arm down. And so it's a little harder. Our body wants to turn. So we're trying to both create rotation and stop rotation. Those are huge things for when we talk about people being better athletes from that. That's one of the biggest parts we work with on some of our top level, like Olympic type athletes are doing this stuff all the time. I mean, it's like, you know, lunging pull-off press with the, you know, blah, blah, blah stuff. Good things. Anyways, I don't want to get off track here. Part C, that should take about 18, 20 minutes for the first 2 parts. Right? We're not building up to maxes. We're working through them, helping them understand the difference between the right, left, top, bottom when they move, not just everything all integrated all at once. And now we're going back to prep for C, but I call it grinder effort. That means it's a tough interval. The rest is incomplete, right? It's not, you know, we do this much and you get this much rest. This won't be as much rest as they want to get. It'll be enough, but if they do it right, it won't be like, Coach, I wish I had like 1 more minute. Is about the right thing. And an effort that they're almost about to stop, but they can keep going. That's what we want here. They can keep going, but they're going to want to stop. The effort is up to you. This is going to be either rowing or an air bike or a sled push or a farmer's walk or a dual dumbbell bear crawl, which is really, really hard. Really hard to do. 30 seconds, tough for distance there. What I want is increasing efforts each set. 30 seconds on, 90 seconds off. So you can get in groups of 4. Person 1 goes, person 2, person 3, person 4. That way you can use the sled. I know most gyms don't have 10 sleds, but might have enough to do these people on a sled, these people on a bear crawl, whatever they want there, right? Because this day is less about us ever tracking this again versus doing a hard effort of something different. That, again, they're about 20 seconds in, they're going to want to slow down. So mentally, they have to work on moving forward on it, and that's a grinder effort. And you say, yeah, that could be every workout for sure. It's hard to grind through power cleans like that. You're just going to have to stop and the bar's not moving, right, until you go again. This one's like, I'm stopping, and you're like, another step, another step, another step. I should stop, and you're like, almost 28 seconds, 29. And that's the effort we kind of want on these. And if you're moving that hard, you're going to want more than 3-to-1 work rest, but that's all you get because it's incomplete rest. That should take about 8 minutes right there. And that is a fun Thursday. We're getting in tomorrow is going to be going over front squat and pull up and back squat endurance work for everyone. All right. Thanks.